Hey guys, happy Monday. So today I was actually thinking about talking about some other things, but instead, ooh, the lighting's pretty harsh here. Anyway, um, instead I decided to talk about Mondays because I don't know if I'm pretty much not the only person that thinks this, but Mondays I always dread so much. And I was thinking about today as I was kind of going through work, feeling a little down and, about Monday. And I was like, there's got to be a way to make Mondays not so painful. So I started thinking about it. And then I thought of some ideas that I thought I would, one, try myself, but also share with you guys and see if you guys have any suggestions too. So, the obvious reasons why, hey Pete, the obvious reasons why Mondays are so bad is because, you just had a fun weekend, 2 days off, spent time doing whatever you wanted to do. And then usually most people go back to work on Mondays, which is the main reason why Mondays are such a bummer. So how could we resolve that? It's mainly a mental thing, right? Mentally, if we thought Mondays were like Fridays, they would be amazing. I am in front of the wall. Thanks, Tara. Hey, Casey. So for everyone just joining, we're talking about Mondays and why Mondays are not everyone's favorite, but also how we can maybe make it better so every Monday doesn't have to be such a dread. So like I was saying, it's pretty mental, the whole thing and the psychology against Mondays, because in your head, I'm completely guilty of it. I'm very guilty of it. A Sunday night rolls around and I'm already getting a little bit depressed about Monday and getting back to the grind and to the work and whatnot. So I was thinking about ways to make Mondays better, because I hate being so down on a day and it kind of drags me down on Mondays in general. So one of the things I was thinking of, since it is kind of like a mental block, what if I give myself like a treat, but only on Mondays? So let's say, I used to do this actually with coffee, which is pretty funny for people that know me, because they know that I'm kind of obsessed with getting good coffee. But I used to only have coffees on Fridays and on the weekends, so it was my special treat. So on Fridays, I'd be so excited because I'd be like, oh, it's Coffee Friday. Eventually, Coffee Friday turned into Coffee Wednesday. And then I think I did Coffee Monday because I was like, oh, I need a coffee because it's Monday. And now, fast forward, it's basically coffee every day. That's my daily treat now. So now I kind of ruined that for myself. But I was thinking, what if there was something that I only do on Monday? Like I treat myself Monday morning to, I don't know, I'd have to think of something. But just imagine if you put something positive associated with Monday. So it'd be like, instead of on Sunday night being really bummed out that Monday is coming around the corner, it'd be like, oh, it's Monday. That means I get to, I don't know, get my favorite croissants in the morning on the way to work, which I won't allow myself to do any other day of the week. So it kind of like puts a little bright sunshine towards Monday, and so that's one idea that I was thinking could really make Mondays work a lot better and not be such a downer, kind of put something positive to it. And then also, what is the other thing that I was thinking? Oh my God, I totally blanked. What was it? Matt, what was it?
You didn't tell me.
I know, I didn't tell Matt because I wanted to be a surprise. Now this is embarrassing. All right, so I was saying Mondays. I really did just forget. Thanks, Tara. What was my other tip, Tara? I had another one. So it was Mondays to just give yourself a treat on Mondays. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, I remember now. I think also one of the biggest things about Mondays that's so jarring is because on the weekends, at least I do this, I totally fall out of routine where, I'll let myself sleep in and but most importantly, I'll actually let myself go to sleep very late. So this past this past week, I was trying to get up earlier around 5 a.m. to work out all week, and it was working, and I did really well. And I'd go to sleep around 11:30, but then what happened? The weekend rolled around. Friday, Saturday night, I started going to bed, back to my norm past midnight. And then Sunday comes around, and then I'm used to Saturday. Saturday, I went to sleep at like 1 a.m., so it's all of a sudden it's midnight. I'm like, ah. And of course, I went to sleep at like 12:30 last night, and I still got up at 5 a.m. this morning, but that was no wonder I was so bummed and tired all day. So that's another tip I think I'm going to try to do is I'm not going to stick to the exact weekday routine, but I'm going to try to not deviate from the routine as much because, the more you do, it's just like, think of it as like jet lag. Hey, Calvin. You get used to a certain time frame, and then all of a sudden if you skew from it too much just for like 2 days, and then you try to go back, it's just going to be jarring to you, and you're not going to be happy about it. So those are my 2 tips for making Mondays a little bit better. 1, give yourself a Monday-only treat. So figure out something that will make you happy on Monday, whether it be, a favorite croissant or, oh yes, I'll try to go to bed on time tonight. I've been really bad about that, actually. So think of a treat. I'm going to try to think of a treat. I haven't thought of one yet. Ideally, I want to think of a healthy treat, maybe like a juice or something. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, think of a Monday treat where you can only get on Mondays, so you'll look forward to Mondays. And then also try not to go too crazy on the weekends where you'll, be partying all night, and then all of a sudden when you have to go to sleep at 11, it's not possible, and then your whole schedule will be kind of flipped around from the whole week. So, yeah. So hopefully we can make Mondays better together, because right now I'm just sick of being so down on Mondays, and I'm hoping to just, uplift that a little bit. So I hope you feel the same, and maybe you'll try it too, and let me know what you think. And of course, if you have any suggestions, feel free to say what you have. Hey, Emily, how you doing? But yeah, okay. So tomorrow I'll be talking about more space design things. Tonight I was going to do space design, but I just decided to talk about Mondays because it was bothering me, and I wanted to do something about it. So in the meantime, hope you have a good Monday evening and a good Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.